In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make the healthiest puff-puff without sugar. Yes, I said so, without sugar. And it's going to taste so delicious. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. So let's get started with the ingredients. Right here, I have my oatmeal. That makes it more healthier. We are going to be using oatmeal. Here I have my yeast, active dry yeast. Right here, I have my dates. We are going to be using dates. I have my one banana here. Oil to fry. My all-purpose flour. And my salt. These are all the ingredients that we will be using. So first of all, we'll be starting by blending the oatmeal. We are going to be blending this to a powder. Blend it to a powder. So put it in your blender, whatever kind of blender that you have, put it in there and blend it until it becomes powder. I'm using one cup of oatmeal. Now it is well blended, so let's remove it and set it aside. Well blended. Here is my active yeast. I'm using 1 tablespoon. This spoon that I'm using is a teaspoon, so I'm using 2 of them to make 1 tablespoon. So I put it in. I put some water inside, lukewarm water. Use lukewarm water. Put it inside and to make it, allow it to proof. But if you are in a hurry, you can just go ahead and put it directly on your flour and mix. Now I'll go ahead and peel my banana and put in a blender. I'm going to be blending them together with my dates. I'm using dates as my sweetener. I didn't use any sugar. Those are my dates. I use about 10 dates for this recipe. So I blended all together with the water before I soak them in my hands. So that will make it easier for me to blend. After blending, I set it aside. I go ahead and put my flour. I use 4 cups of flour and 1 cup of oatmeal. Put them all together. That is the salt, half teaspoon. That is my yeast. Put it in the flour and start mixing. Then you add the blended dates and banana, and then you start mixing. Make sure you wash your hands before you use your hands to mix it, or if you don't want to use your hands, you can use a spatula to mix it. My hands are already washed, so I go ahead, I use my hands and start mixing it. Mix it until you have a smooth texture or smooth consistency. Then you set it aside, cover it and allow it to double in size. At this time, I'm just showing you how I'm going to mold it and put in the hot oil. There are actually there are different ways to mold your puff-puff when you want to fry it. You can use these 2 methods that I'm just showing you, or you can use a spoon to mold it if you don't want to use your hands. Cover it and set it aside and let it double in size before you start to fry. I love my puff-puff area. I don't like thick puff-puff. Okay, at this moment our puff has doubled in size and we want to start frying. Take off the plastic bag from the pan and then you start frying in hot oil. Your oil should not be too hot, because if it is too hot it will cook on the outside and the inside will not be cooked. Fry the puff until when it is golden brown, then you take it off the oil. Repeat the process until everything is finished. Okay guys, keep on watching until the end of this video. The dates and the bananas that I put in the puff were a little bit too sweet for me, so if you are someone that you don't like it too sweet, you can reduce it. But if you want it too sweet, you can put the exact number of days that I put on a banana. You can still skip the banana if you don't want the banana. But next time when I'm making it, I'm not going to put a lot of dates. I might just reduce it to about 6 dates plus a banana, or I will just skip the banana, use just dates. You can equally use an ice cream scooper to scoop the puff if you don't want to use your hands. That is still okay. Thank you for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Trust me when I tell you, puff without sugar is so delicious. You won't even tell I didn't put sugar on this puff because it was so sweet. As sweet as if I put sugar in it, but no, I didn't put sugar. I used just dates and banana. So go ahead and try this recipe and let me know in the comment section. If you want to eat healthy puff, this is the recipe that you want to use. Just use oatmeal and use natural sweetener like dates, bananas. You will enjoy it. Now our puff without sugar is ready. Look at how beautiful it looks. You can't even tell. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.